We now are joined by Michael Babcock in Los Angeles from TMZ. A couple of different topics I want to talk about. First of all, the shooting between this rapper that happened, and it does seem like you're getting some more details as the day goes on.
Yeah, I mean, this was a crazy situation, Lauren. I don't know if there's any other way to say it. Last night, Offset, who is obviously a really big star, was a member of Migos and has obviously since had an incredible solo career for himself as well. He was at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, and something happened where he winds up getting shot. Now, he is okay. He was taken to the hospital. He's in stable condition. The way his people put it was that he was fine, almost like no big deal, but he was shot. And now we have learned that there is another rapper, and what exactly happened here is unclear, but there's another rapper named Lil TJ who was arrested. Now, he was arrested for disorderly conduct, and we have been told that there was some sort of altercation before Offset was shot. Unclear between who exactly, but bottom line is Offset shot, Lil TJ arrested for disorderly conduct, was taken to jail, posed for a mugshot, $500 bond. So again, this is not like it's some attempted murder charge or anything here for Lil TJ, but bottom line is there was some sort of altercation, and the details sort of still a bit unclear at this point.
Yeah, you guys just posted his mugshot, so hopefully some more details coming on that. Let's talk about the Nancy Guthrie case. It's been a little bit since we've talked about it because we really haven't had a lot of updates. But then yesterday, Savannah Guthrie returns to the Today Show, and again, TMZ receives this ransom note from the same person who continues to reach out, hadn't reached out for a while, but again, another one surfaces.
Yeah, unclear if it had anything to do with Savannah returning to work yesterday, but we got, not one, but two notes yesterday. Now, this is not from the original person. Somebody had originally written in right after the abduction that claimed responsibility. This was somebody who had all along said, I know the identity of the kidnappers, and I will tell them, I will reveal this for the price of a Bitcoin. So now what they're saying is, one, that they saw Nancy Guthrie, but that's not reason for hope because they say that she is no longer alive, sadly. And I think that's obviously the conclusion a lot of people would probably come to now, but they say they did see her alive in Sonora, Mexico, so they actually gave a location for the first time, and they say, again, she's not with us anymore, and they said, look, this has been just a waste of time and millions of dollars in money wasted when they could have given us one Bitcoin. A Bitcoin right now is like $70,000 or so, a little bit less, and they say we would have delivered the abductors on a silver platter is the way that they...
Couldn't they have just gone, the Guthries are offering $1 million. Why don't they just go to the Guthries and say, here's the details?
And you know what, Lauren, I think that's one of the things. No, exactly. And I think that's why if you were looking for something to say, okay, maybe this is somebody just trying to take advantage here, then maybe that points to it not being legitimate. I mean, it's obviously handed over to the FBI and they run these things down. Is it legit? Unclear. What a horrible thing to do, though, if it's not. I mean, horrible thing to do either way. But can you imagine doing that if, trying to take advantage of a situation, of a family in the worst situation of their lives? It's
I think we want to see some sort of closure to this case. It's tough to see.
I hope so.
All right. You can continue to watch TMZ. They got all the details. Midnight, Fox 4, 1 p.m. on More 27. TMZ Live airs weekdays at 3 p.m. on More 27. Link to the show at fox4news.com. Michael, thank you so much.